Okay, I just realized not only do I have one from that toolbox, one round one, but I also have a square one. So off camera, I've been designing the holder. I'm going to use this bigger one for this one, and perhaps I'll make a smaller one later on for this. So I need something to hold the cutter here. Okay, third bit's a charm. This one's a lot sharper. This is getting the chips that I want. This is a brand new bit. Okay, I gotta cut some holes here so the blade can go underneath. And I think that's gonna be about 5/8. Okay. Here. I'm not going to show you guys all this. You get the idea. So the plan is to drill a hole. It's a number 7 drill for a 1/4 tap. Cool. Easy as pie. Time to tap the hole. Put a little oil in there. These ratcheting taps are great. Make quick work out of this. Let's back them chips out. Okay, I had to drill 2 holes here. Did that off camera. And that's so I can mount the blade holder. Okay, I had to level this up, and I'm drilling the first hole so I can screw this to the base plate. Okay, I got some of this done on the little belt sander, and I'm getting a nice brush look. And I'm just going to keep going at it. Try to get this kind of smoothed out here. So I got this locked in. I got the drill centered. I don't know if I really need oil on aluminum or not, but I guess it can't hurt. Okay, so it's the next day, and I'm just going to assess what I got done yesterday. I did drill those 2 holes in the bottom of the blade holder here, and then I used a countersink to put a couple holes in there. So now this will be flush. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to make a couple handles, and I'm going to do that next on the lathe. Okay, I'm going to do a little threading now. Okay, so I got the 2 handles done. Brass, basically the same size, and I'm going to put them here. And the strategy for that is I just drilled and tapped these 1/4-20 holes. So I'm going to have to drill a 1/4-inch hole here and then countersink for the screw heads here. So off to the drill press. Let's give myself a couple dimples first. I can still see that center line. It's a little calibrated eyeball here. When you're drilling like this, always make sure you got a sacrificial piece down here on the bottom. Otherwise, you can drill into your vise. Hey, don't ask me how I know that. Okay, so I got to level this. I'm just using this level in order to get this nice and flat on here. Okay, so here's what it's looking like. I got the 2 little brass handles on there. I got my 4 countersink holes. I got a eye hook over here to tighten up the blade. I don't have the adjuster thing here like you see on a lot of other router planes, but I don't really think that makes too much of a difference because it's going to be easy enough just to loosen up this thumb bolt and lower that down. I think it's going to work fine. I think I'm going to ease these edges and I'll be done. So yeah, it's looking good. I still got to sharpen it, and then I'll show you it in use. So next step, I'm just going to go ahead and ease these edges. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. This is the 3rd day I'm working on this project, and I was taking a look at this. I really don't like that the blade is sticking that far up. If I'm going to try to clear out the room or the wood for a hinge, that's not going to cut it. So I was thinking, all right, how do I make this blade go up a little higher? So I was thinking about putting a spacer block in there, but I'm still going to need some kind of cutout. And I was also thinking about maybe making a couple bushings on the metal lathe to raise this thing up a little bit. But I don't think that's going to look good. So really all I'm going to do then is I'm going to cut a dado out of here to be able to have the blade stick flush with this or above the surface so that I could do very thin cuts for a hinge. So let's do that next. So I think if I excavate that little bit of metal, and I can do that with the combination of the metal cutting bandsaw and some files. So I chewed that up a little bit with the metal cutting bandsaw, and I'm just gonna clean that out with a file. Okay, let's see where we are. Never fails on every project. At least one screw goes missing. And so I had 4 of these, and I don't know where it went. I've been looking over for the last 10 minutes trying to avoid a trip over the big box store. I was looking through my hardware bin, and I did have some of these machine screws that have an Allen wrench on there, or Allen head. And now this is sitting nice and flush, and this will allow me to take very shallow cuts, like for the if I'm going to do a hinge excavation, and I shortened up this screw off camera, so I think I'm ready to go. I think all I really need to do is I'm going to sharpen this a little bit, and then we'll test it out on some wood. Okay, so I'm going to call that a success. Got some stop dados there. And yeah, hey, not bad. Hope you enjoyed the build video on that. Every once in a while I'll make a tool for the shop down in the metal shop, and I'm going to call this a success. So I hope you like it. And hey, thanks for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. You spending a few minutes of your day with me. Hey, until next time, I'll see you on another episode of Bob's Wood Shop. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye for now.